Okay, next I'm going to show you the calculator, the iPod, the calendar, everything else. The calculator, it's just this little icon right here. You click on that, and you have just a regular calculator. Now, if you wanted something a little more elaborate with your calculator, you could turn it sideways, and it turns into a graphing calculator with all of your graphing components right here to the left side with a basic calculator. I don't know if you're ever going to be using that, but if you do, if you need it, it's there. And that's your calculator pretty much. And the iPod is a little bit more extensive. Here you'll see Jessica has, let's see, down here at the bottom, you have something called a Genius playlist, or a Genius player. Your playlist, your artist, your songs, and more. You're pretty much never going to more, but if you need to, you can always ask me about that. We'll just go into artists. This is where you'll have all of your music, and you can just scroll through and pick someone, like Blink-182 for instance. Right, you could pick the album and then pick the song, and then it'll start playing for you. And you can turn up the volume right here at the bottom. Right, to stop it, you press pause, and then the back arrow up at the top left, back again, and then you're back in your artist, and you can pick someone else. The Genius player, which is the one to the far left, is a pretty neat little tool that you can use to pick one song, and it will create a playlist based on that one song. So it'll pick songs throughout your iPod that are exactly like that one song. So if you have any more questions about the iPod, you just let me know, okay? That's all we're going to do with that. Calendar. Okay, this is just pretty self-explanatory as well. You just open it up and you'll have a calendar here. You can look at it in different views, like list view, day, and month. Most of the time I leave it on month. It just makes it easier. Okay, you can add events by pressing the little add button up here. The title of the event, when it starts, if you need an alert, and if it repeats every week or whatnot. Okay, we'll cancel that. And you can select what day you want to put that on. And you can go to your next month or your previous month by clicking these little arrows to the right and to the left. Okay? And that's your calendar. Alright, next is your App Store, which this is what you set up your iTunes for, is so you can use your App Store. Now, to download an application, you press on your App Store. You can probably see the reflection of me in the phone. I'm sorry, Jessica's phone is really slow. Alright, now from here, you can do a lot of crazy things actually. We'll just start with featured. On the far bottom left is an icon called featured. You press on that. This is your featured applications. Okay, it's like what is the new things that are coming out that you can download. Right? Next is categories. You can actually search by games, entertainment, utilities, social networking, music, productivity, lifestyles, reference, all those things, right? You can search for an application that way. Let's go top 25. Now this is what you'll probably use the most. Here we have it on the top 25 free applications, which is usually what Jessica and I use most of the time. So we'd actually download all these for free and use them on our phone. If you wanted to see the top paid applications, you just click right up here on the top paid, and it'll show you all of the top applications that you have to pay for, and the top grossing over here on the right. Okay. Now to search for an application, let's say you wanted to search for something in particular. Let's get rid of that. Okay. Let's say you want to search for like a leveler, which is pretty popular on the iPhone. And let me see. Whoops, not that one. Sorry. Alright, there we go. iHandy level for free. And it's going to pull it up for us. We click on the application. And it'll say free right there at the top right. You just click right there on free and install. And you can read about the application too, by the way, by scrolling down and up. And this is where it's going to ask you for your iTunes password, that thing that you set up iTunes with. So let me enter mine in real quick. Okay. Now it's going to download automatically to your phone. Now I'll show you what happens when it downloads. It might take a while, so let's go on. I showed you all the text message features, which is good. Facebook. The Weather Channel is an application that I would really strongly recommend getting. It's pretty much just like the Weather Bug, or just having the Weather Channel right there on your phone. It's going to load the Weather Channel. Now from here you could see the current temperature, the current everything that's on the Weather Channel. You can see your hourly by scrolling up and down. You can see your 36 hour, and you can see your 10-day. If I can click on it. And Thursday and Saturday and Sunday and Monday and Tuesday, it's gonna, and wow, and all next week it's gonna rain. Now you could also check your radar by clicking right here on map, and that will pull up your radar. And that's where I'm at. It's going to pull up my map, and if I press play, it'll play my radar for me. Okay, you can see all of your severe thunderstorm warnings by clicking on severe. And of course there's no warnings. Or you could just watch the Weather Channel by clicking on video, and it will play the video for us. Alright, and you can turn up and down the volume right here. Alright, and that's the Weather Channel. Let's see if our application's finished. Ah, it is. So this is that level that we just downloaded. Okay. Alright, and this is the level that we just downloaded, right? And we could actually use the phone as a leveler. So, and that's just one of the applications that you can download. I mean, there's thousands upon thousands of applications. So, and you can have it up, right side up, or long ways, or, let's see if we can get it. Alright, so, and that's how you download an application. Alright, and I'll make another video here soon to show you some other stuff here in a second. Alright.